Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager 2021 Hearts Career Mode. I want to apologise straight away for the audio. The reason the audio is shite is because I'm in the living room, I'm not using my mic, there is a bit of an echo, and I'll be brutally honest, I was watching Friday Night SmackDown, and it is fucking garbage. I can't watch it for another minute. If I watch another minute, I'll end up going into the kitchen and slit my wrists with the biggest knife in there. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pause it for 20 minutes and let's bang out an episode of Football Manager. I know it's a bit cheap and that, but I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. We're not going to have any games in this episode because this is going to be a transfer deadline special, and I am looking to get rid of quite a few players in this window. So it's not going to be a boring transfer window or transfer day, deadline day. It's going to, of course, we want to take part. God's sake, I can't give that speech and then decline. But yeah, I mean, we are going to look to try and get rid of quite a few players here. So first of all, we need to pretty much find everybody, don't we? I'm going to include everybody here, and we're just going to go through the entire bloody team. So let's do this. Let's get the general info, and let's go through the positions. So here we go. We've got 5 goalkeepers. There's Colin Doyle, who is unregistered at the moment. You know what? I think Colin Doyle can go. Let's see if we can get rid of him. We'll offer to clubs in terms of a fee. You know what? We'll just try and get rid of his wage. He's valued at 5 grand, but you know what? We'll offer. How much do we want? How much do we want? I think 2 grand. I mean, 2 grand's fair. I mean, if someone gives us 2 grand, I mean, it's better than nothing. 2 grand's better in our pocket. Gordon is staying. Slamal's already away. He'll be gone. Harry Stone, promising looking goalkeeper, we'll keep him. Harris Spratt, maybe loan him out, or do we keep him? I guess we could. Well, he's already on loan, so I guess we'll keep him. Harry Stone. I think Harry Stone's probably going to be our second goalkeeper going forward, so we'll definitely want to keep Harry Stone at the club. When Doyle and Slamal go, Harry Stone's going to be our backup choice. So let's move on to the right backs. We have Sean Docherty. Wait, where's Michael Smith? Alright, Michael Smith's further up, my ball. So we've got Sean Docherty, Cammy Logan. I think Sean Docherty's leaving, isn't he? He's already agreed to join someone. Yeah, his transfer's arranged, so Sean Docherty's irrelevant. He's away. Bearer, we'll keep him for now. Popskew, he's wanted, but we're going to keep him. I think Halkett is also wanted by Aberdeen. We're not going to allow that to happen. Suter, obviously going to keep. Darge, who we brought in last match, is no bad to be fair. He's also wanted. He's wanted by a couple of clubs. Maybe he could go. Callum Flatman, he's valued at 9.5k. Possibly another player that could be half decent. No, we'll keep him. Leo Watson, we're going to keep him. Jamie Brandon, we're going to keep him. I don't see any value in getting rid of these young guys. I mean, they're all 17, 18, 19. I'm looking to get rid of more of the older players that I don't think have much of a career here. Haring will keep, obviously. Michael Smith will keep. Aidan White is someone that I am happy to let go of, so we'll offer him to clubs. And let's see what kind of offer we can put out here. So what's his value? His value is 25k. You know what? Let's just not be greedy here. Let's just go. We'll go 15. And we'll see if anyone accepts that. I mean, I think I'm being very reasonable. We're knocking 10k off his value, so come on, guys, come in and get him. Come and get the action while it's fucking hot. Right, Andy Halliday, we're going to keep. Kingsley, we're going to keep. Damore, he's 30 years old. You know what? I think Damore could be. I think maybe we could get rid of Damore, to be honest. You can see his stats beginning to decline. He's on 2 grand a week. He's a fringe player. I don't think he's really. I mean, he's done all right, like, but he's not been that impressive. I mean, he has played a lot of games for his like, but you know what? I think the more we're going to offer to clubs unspecified fee, and we'll just see what sort of offers we get. I'm sorry, Demore, if you're enjoying your life here, but I mean, I just think that I look at the midfield and I think Haring is obviously our best defensive midfielder. Then I'd probably rather play Irvine alongside Haring. We'll also have Andy Halliday. There's maybe more players we could bring in. So I think we're going to maybe look to move on to Mori. Cochrane is out on loan at the moment, but we'll keep him. Elliot Freer's been pretty impressive any chance he's got. So we're going to keep him. Andy Irvine, we're going to keep him. Ollie Lee wanted to go at the start of the season. Let's see what Ollie Lee is doing. I mean, he's not a bad player. Let's be real. He's not current ability 3 stars, potential 3 stars. He's not going to improve much, but he's a pretty good player. There's definitely room for Ollie Lee to stay, but he's valued at 215k. I mean, that's a lot of money. If we could get 215k for the guy, a fringe player in his prime years. Um, you know what? I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna maybe offer. I mean, it doesn't mean we're going to sell him, but let's just offer to clubs and see if anyone bites. My client doesn't have any. Oh, he's just signed a new contract. Right, okay. Would that piss him off? But no, we got him to sign a new contract so we can get money from him. No, we'll keep him. Fuck it, right. I don't want to be an arsehole. We'll keep him. I guess I did offer him a new contract. It'd be a bit fucking pathetic of me if I turned my back on him. Right, who else have we got? Connor Smith. I think he's got some potential. Scott McGill, Ryan Schifoni, Lewis Moore, Aidan Delholm, Jamie Walker, Jay Charleston King. We've got Jordi Halou, who we just brought in, the Angolian, who really, to be fair, I don't even think he's scored yet. Let's have a quick look at his stats. He's only made 2 appearances. He started the Scottish Championship and he came on as a sub in the Betfred Cup and he's yet to get a goal. He hasn't been that impressive, but here's hoping that he can start finding the back of the net. Still 26, so I think he should be improving. I mean, I think he will get better. Craig Whiten, I think, is a guy that could go. Craig Whiten, 23 years old. Let's try and get some money for him. I don't know how much we're going to get, but we will go ahead with the offer. We'll offer to clubs. So surely someone will come in. Someone will show a wee bit of interest. And we maybe get rid of Craig Whiten, Henderson, Makarova, Lawler, and Liam Boyce, who's injured. We want to keep Liam Boyce's, although his stats are beginning to decline. Now, I don't know if that's just declining naturally, or whether that is due to his injury. It could be it could be a bit of both. I don't know, but we can't really sell him anyway. Not that I would sell him, but he's almost worth a million. I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone came in and offered me a million for Liam Boyce, I'd definitely let him go. But well, it's not possible right now. So there you go. We have offered a bunch of players to clubs. Now, that's not saying that I wouldn't consider selling a player that we didn't offer, but the players that I've offered are players that I'm happy to leave. So we'll advance a few days now, or not a few days, we'll advance a few hours and we'll see if there is any bids or any interest at all for those guys. So we've received a bunch of offers for Demore. Now, Toulouse have come in. I'm not happy with the deal here. 37 grand up front. After 20 league appearances, we get another 8.75. Selling team wage contribution. No, they want us to contribute to his wage. I'm sorry, that's an automatic no. We're rejecting that big time. That is just not does not make any sense for us whatsoever. We're just not going to do that at all. Up next we have FAFC. They offer 26 and the additional. Nah, there's just no, and they're not even making this negotiable. Like, why? They're not even letting us negotiable. So again, we're just not going to do that. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've got no interest in paying wages for the guy. Nah, like I'm not paying 1 point. No, no fucking way. No, no fucking way, man. That's not right. Nah, we're rejecting that as well. I mean, I'm happy to let him go, but let's not bullshit us here. Speculation persists that Craig Halkett could be leaving Tynecastle. Definitely not. And we're not going to speak to him, but we're just going to decline that. We're not even going to bother showing that any time of day. Alright, we'll have a loan offer for Pop Skew, and again, I'm just not really interested in. I definitely don't want to sell him, but I just don't really see the point of paying his weight. I mean, they're only offering 10%, man. That is such fucking bullshit. I mean, maybe if they were offering 100 and some money up front, then I would consider it. But come on, 10%. They're offering 10%. Really, you want me to let them go so we can get 90 odd pound a week? Fuck no, that's bullshit. We're rejecting that. Why are these teams stingy bastards, man? Why can't they just be fair and give us some decent offers? And just like that, the transfer window was over. It was really, really quiet, man. We couldn't get nothing to happen. Couldn't get any players out for some reason. No one was really interested in coming in with bids. So we barely got anything done. Biggest spenders were Dundee. Whoop de doo. They spent 38k. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's hardly it's hard. It's not a lot of money. Let's put it that way. So who did they bring in there? Dundee. How much money did they spend? They got Nikolai Todorov going out from Inverness. A bunch of free transfers coming in. You got some Celtic Rangers players going out on loan. I mean Dundee have brought in Ewan Henderson, Anthony Ralston, and Calvin Bassey from the old firm club. So that's three pretty good signings there from Dundee. And they've had to pay money as well for those loans. So it's not free loans. They've had to pay 21, 17, and 4.6. So that's a lot of money there. And also Inverness have loaned in Klimala and Tony Gallagher from Liverpool. So you can see a lot of clubs in this championship are trying to improve their squads here. What's Dundee looking like? Let's have a quick look and see where they are in the league table. Are they falling behind? Yeah, so I mean they're in danger of not even getting a playoff spot. So I can see definitely why they've strengthened their squad. I mean, if we look at the transfer history, you can see that they have brought in. Look at that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they brought in Henderson, Ralston, and Bassey. I mean, it's three big signings on loan from Dundee. But for us, we just couldn't really get any deals over the line. It's unfortunate because I was wanting to get a lot of players out of the club, but it just didn't happen. We brought in Holloway, you know about him. We brought in this wee youngster guy here from Larne on a free. Darag Wari, he's 17 years old, non-Irish, can play at right back or centre back. My youth scout recommended him, so we decided to get him. But it was a free deal. He's on £100 a week, so I don't think it's a massive loss. But who knows if the guy's going to be any good or not? But it was recommended to me, and I thought, you know what, we'll give him a chance. We'll sign him. We'll see what happens. And his contract expires in 3 months, so if he's not impressing in 3 months, we can always let him go. It's not the end of the world in terms of players that we wanted to let go. Nothing really happened. Obviously, you know about the Ewan Henderson deal that he's out on loan at the moment. But yeah, I mean, nothing happened at all there. So it was disappointing to see. I was hoping that we could, get rid of a few players, but it didn't happen, guys. So that is it. A very, very lackluster window there, to say the least. Scottish Cup draw had been made, and I believe we got. Who did we get? Let's see here. I think we got Elgin City. Did we get Elgin City? I'm pretty sure we got Elgin City. Scottish Cup win the third count draw, and then where's the draw? Fuck me. I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? We did. I could have swore we did. Let's find out if we did or not. Here we go. Schedule. Did we get Elgin City? I think we did. Double check. Yeah, we did. So we got Elgin City at home at Tynecastle. I mean, I'd expect us to win that. A home tie. And then we could be looking good. That'll be into the quarterfinals after that. I'll have a quick look and see who everyone else got. So Hibernian got a home tie against Airdrie. Rangers got drawn against Inverness. Califiswell away. Celtic got Rafe away. I think you'd expect all the big teams to come through. Dundee got Motherwell. Could Dundee pose an upset? Potentially, but who knows? I don't think it'll happen. Right, the financial aspect of the club. Let's have a look here, because right, the deadline day's passed. We know about that. Let's have a look at the financial update. So, holy crap! Wait, we made a profit this month. A profit of 200 and for how do we get that? I mean, we've been losing money left, right, and centre for months, and now we've just made 237k. I would I would like a breakdown of this. Like, how the hell did we make that amount of money? I know it's good that our balance is up to 901, but I'm just kind of unsure of what that money's came from. And it doesn't even show you. You can't even see the previous months. It really how it's kind of a joke how it doesn't let you go back to the previous months to see where the money is coming from. But here we can't complain. I don't know why we've made money this month, the month of December, but we have. So I can't complain. Maybe it was a Christmas bonus. Maybe that's what we've been given, guys. But there you go. We've brought in 237k. So cannot complain about that. It's better to get money in than to lose money. That is for sure. Transfer budget is still pretty low. Wage budget, we don't really have much in there. Scouting budget is at 66. I believe we've got a few youth players that have agreed deals towards the end of the season to leave, but nothing major, guys. So there we go. I was looking for a busy transfer window. I wanted a lot to happen, and in the end, nothing happened. So it is a bit disappointing, but what can we do, guys? What can we do? So I'll probably come back for that Scottish Cup game. The last time out, by the way, we did, just in case anyone was wondering, we did we lost. We drew at home to Rafe Rovers in the Scottish Championship. and then we beat Civil Service in the Scottish Cup third round. So we're still doing all right. You can see in the league here, we're looking good, guys. The league's over. Come on, we're 14 points ahead. There's what, 13 games to go. The league's over. The only thing that remains to be seen is whether we're going to have an invincible season. I think we might, based on how we're playing, because we're playing really, really well. But in terms of the cup, we will be back for that match against Elgin City. So I'm going to play the Ayr Queen of the South and Morton games offline. We will be back for the Elgin City game, and then we will start once we go at the cup. If we go at the cup, we could win the cup. Let's be honest, we've still got a chance of European football next season if we do well and win that cup. So that's what I'm going to be trying for here. But I also want to go undefeated as well. That would be a pretty big thing. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. I apologise, man. I wanted a lot to happen, but nothing happened in the transfer window. So don't blame me. Blame all the other clubs that when they put their hands into their pockets and spend a bit of money. But anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time, I've been Scotland. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow for more daily Football Manager content. But until then, thanks for watching and peace.